Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and let's start New York Pro last update with the most exciting rivalry between Nick Walker and Blessing Awodibu. Many fans are still excited to see Nick and Blessing head-to-head fight on New York Pro stage, but after Indy Pro I don't think Blessing can beat Nick Walker this time. Blessing was at almost 244 pounds in Indy Pro, which is not much for 5 feet 10 inches taller athlete. I think this time his main focus is to bring the fullness and roundness for New York Pro.
Let's win this shit, guys.
On the other hand, Nick Walker is definitely 250 plus pounds and he's 5 feet 7 inches tall. After the Indy Pro, the smoke is cleared. Now it looks like Nick Walker has higher chances to fight for the top spots in the show. Next on the list we have update of Egyptian mass monster Hassan Moastafa. Honestly, at 6-7 weeks to New York Pro, I was having Hassan Moastafa winning the New York Pro. But after watching his recent physique update, I think Nick and Justin will have advantage over Hassan. I really hope he performs very well in the show, but realistically it doesn't seem like he's going to nail his conditioning this weekend. Hopefully after 2 weeks we can see his invincible version in Cali Pro. Muhammad Al Imam is coming to redeem himself in New York Pro. He has ton of muscles and condition wise he's very dangerous. He was at just 236 pounds in Indy Pro where he got very strong second place. He's bringing more size, as he said in recent interview. He will fight and will try to push everyone on stage. Sean Smith, who could not compete in Indy Pro, has decided to dive into New York Pro, and I think he's going to deliver his best performance in the event.
The nightmare's coming. Waiting for the ring. New York Pro.
Indy Pro champ and already qualified for Olympia, Justin Rodriguez, is coming to threat everyone with the level of his condition, much improved and well-balanced physique. It looks like Justin and Nick Walker will be top 2 in New York Pro. Very underrated contender Dorian Haywood got 4th place last weekend. He wants to win New York Pro for Olympia qualification, so he's focusing on his condition as judges want to see more condition on him. Another very dangerous contender Anu is competing as well. He was 3rd last year in Cali Pro by beating Patrick Moore, Hassan Moastafa, also Dorian Haywood, so I think he's going to be in first call out. Morgan Est is going to bring again his extremely shredded, dry and grainy condition with his freakiest physique for New York Pro. It will be very interesting to see Morgan on Olympia stage. Hopefully he earns enough points to qualify for Olympia. Roy Evans came up from Classic Physique Divine and he made a very good start by taking 8th place in Indy Pro. He's also in the lineup, as well as 3rd athlete of coach Chris Aceto in New York Pro lineup. Camilo Dia is also competing, whereas 9th place finisher in Indy Pro Dwayne Walker is not competing in New York Pro, who certainly could be much higher than 9th place. And Evan Santopani has no plan making his comeback in New York Pro. On the other hand, 212 Divine has almost the same lineup like it was in Indy Pro, so it's going to be very exciting to see how these athletes perform in the second battle with each other. So Noel Adame is competing. Many fans thought he should have been much higher than 5th place in Indy Pro, whereas John Jewett is extremely shredded and peeled to the bone in latest update. He's definitely coming for redemption. John is making significant improvements to win the show this time. 2nd place finisher in Indy Pro, Nathan Epler, who has very classic physique look. He has shared his insane physique update for New York Pro, and certainly he's going to be the front runner in the show. Sahir Kazes is focusing on bringing size, whereas Smith Traudi and Derek Oslan need to focus on condition, while Bartley, Peter Castella and Justin Randall are also participating in their 2nd show of the year. And lastly, Osvaldo Gonzalez is competing as well. It's going to be his first show of the year. In Classic Physique Divine, I think it's going to be a fight between Sabofever, who was second in Pittsburgh Pro, as well as Dmitry from Russia, who was third in the same show 2 weeks before. He has amazing physique, very narrow waist and wide shoulders. And multiple times top 6 Olympian Danny Yunan, who is the fan favorite in New York Pro lineup. He is going to be the front runner of the show according to my standpoint. He has incredible X-frame, exclusively his quads development is insanely very impressive. He's improved a lot this year and it looks like New York Pro is going to be an easy victory for him. Last but not least, very impressive athletes Marco Ruz, who's from France, and Zeke and Drew are making their pro debut in New York Pro. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more updates.